Call me crazy, but there is something wrong with this Eagles team that goes beyond the coach, goes beyond the quarterback, goes beyond the coaches. There's something internally up with this team. I just don't know what it is. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom. Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I hope you guys are doing well. I gotta tell you, I woke up. I got out of bed, I was all sore, I was feeling like horrible, and I really literally felt like the ex-heavyweight champion of the world. I felt like the ex-heavyweight champion of the world because I am. I lost my belt. It's going to be sad to let it go. I really got used to that belt over the last year. It was great. It was a wonderful thing, but hey, I lost it. Hopefully one day I'll get a chance to win it back. But shout out to Pizzle. Congratulations to him and Giant fans. You won fair and square. No, nothing I can say. You won the belt. You deserve the belt. And later this afternoon, I'm going to ship you the belt. So congratulations. Now, a few things before I get started on this video. First thing, I will be streaming the Monday Night Football game tonight live. It will be a public stream. I'll be streaming that game, talking Eagles talk, just kind of hanging out. So if you want to come hang out later tonight, definitely do that. I'll be live in public. On Thursday, I will be streaming the Thursday night game for channel members only. My channel members, we've done like three Chicago Bears games already. So I've kind of wanted to change it up. So Thursday will be all channel members only. Tonight will be public. Come hang out with me there. Also, if you haven't, you definitely want to join me on Flick Chat Sports. It's growing pretty quick. I have a lot of fun there, and it's a great place to communicate with me, between seeing me on videos and things like that. So click the link in the description and join my Flick Chat. It is free to join, so it'll be fun. Now, as far as this game went yesterday, man, it broke my heart. It broke my heart to watch this team come out after a bye week, after having 2 weeks to get ready for the New York Giants, and put up the performance that they did. It's just brutal. And I got to tell you, for me, my frustration started on the Giants' opening drive where they scored. First play of the game, you get a sack. Then the Giants go right down and score. Then they go right down and score again. I mean, they had 93, 94 yards in the first quarter on the ground. That's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. And, the thing is every week we seem to do the same things wrong. We make the same mistakes on defense. We don't adjust. We do the same things that never work. We never seem to change or try something new or adjust or anything like that. And on offense, it's the same thing. We don't make adjustments. We don't try to change up what we're doing. This offense and defense has become very, very stale and very predictable. Now, I watched the Giants. I watched the first half back yesterday. I was so frustrated. You could tell the Giants, they brought a lot of blitzes, and it seemed like they knew what plays to blitz the Eagles on and when to do it, okay? And they knew when to do it, and it always worked to perfection. The Eagles had no answer for it. You think with all the blitzes coming, they would throw a screen pass to Boston Scott or Miles Sanders or do something. They don't. The Eagles didn't do anything to adjust. And we got a lot of problems. I mean, the head coach is definitely a problem. His play calling, some of his decisions on the field are are ridiculous. And I thought the Eagles had a chance in this game in the fourth quarter. You make it 21-17. All you have to do is kick an extra point, and it's a 3-point game. They go for it, and they go for the 2. They don't get it. The Giants, I thought, got momentum and never gave it back the rest of that quarter. I think that was a big mistake for the Eagles. One of the biggest mistakes. They don't run the ball enough. I mean, you were killing the Giants in the run game, and you don't run the ball enough. I think they ran 23 times. That's not enough. Not enough when you're getting 7-8 yards a carry. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not really sure what Doug is doing. And I put on the Eagles press conference today, right? I put on Doug Peterson. He's talking, and I got there late towards the end. But when I put it on, he's laughing. The guy is laughing, making jokes. Oh, you guys said I ran the ball well. Yes, I ran a lot. And he's like laughing. Like, dude, why are you laughing? Aren't you pissed off? Because I am. I don't understand what's so funny. You know? I don't get it. I don't get his decision making. I don't get Jim Schwartz. And there's got to be a lot of things that have to change on this team. And I'm going to be putting out a video later tonight or early tomorrow, and I'm going to talk about the order of things that I think the Eagles need to change, like top 4 or 5 biggest problems that need to change, and in the order I think they need to change to get this team back on track, because the fall from the 2017 winning the Super Bowl to now is unbelievable. Look, I know they had Frank Reich in 2017, and I know he was a big part of this offense, but my gosh, Doug's decision making, what Doug does now, he doesn't look like he knows what's going on. He looks totally rattled, totally baffled. It's crazy. And the worst thing, the craziest thing is, we're in first place, though. We're in first place. For who? For what? For who? For what? I mean, look, if the Giants, they're 3-7. If they won the division, they could be happy with it. They got a lot of young guys. They're up and coming. I mean, they're ascending. If we win the division, and it's with a bunch of 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, and 38-year-olds, I don't know what that accomplishes. If you're going to make this division worth getting, then play the young guys. And Doug said today he loved Jason Peters at left tackle. You could have played Peters at guard, and you could have played Jordan Mailata, who I think is a better left tackle at this point. But he doesn't do it. He doesn't play the young guys, and I don't get it. And this team, as bad as they are, they're in first place. Now, I don't know if they can beat New Orleans, Seattle, Green Bay. Probably not. Probably not even Arizona. But you never know what can happen. It's crazy. And I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this team. There's something wrong internally. I don't know if Doug and Howie aren't getting along, but there's something more going on with this team internally, and you could kind of feel it during the draft, during the offseason. There's just something off, in my opinion. Now, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a guy who always looks for different things, hidden levels, whatever. But there's just something in my gut that tells me there's something wrong internally with the Eagles organization right now. Something's off, and something's got to change. And this is affecting the coach. This is affecting the quarterback. You have a GM who is non-existent, who has just disappeared. A guy who used to trade and figure out all these things is gone. He is gone for 2 years. He's been just non-existent. Okay, everything. Eagles are interested in this free agent. Eagles are interested in this. And they never do it. Nothing ever happens. It's all smokescreen. I don't know what's going on, but there's something internally wrong with this team. And it's more than the coach. It's more than the quarterback. And each week, we're seeing it, in my opinion, manifest on the field. Because, I mean, look, I don't know how you go from being a Super Bowl head coach to going for 2-point conversions when you don't need it, and then putting Jalen Hurts in there at times where you just kill all your momentum. Every time the Eagles have any momentum, they get a first down, they do something, Jalen Hurts comes in, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense. And then you got Carson lining out wide at wide receiver. Nobody believes you're going to throw. And it's just like, it kills momentum. Yes, it worked with against what? Who was it? Ravens or whatever. But it's not going to work every week. And he puts them in at the worst times that I think just kills the momentum the team is starting to get going downfield. I don't understand what's going on. And then Carson, I mean, this is a guy that throws 7 interceptions 3 years in a row, and he's got 12 this year. And he just misses guys. I mean, he misses Goddard when he needed that, was a 3rd and 18 or something. He had him, he just missed him. And he misses everybody high. He looks like he's rattled. He doesn't know what to do. And I think a lot of it has to do with him playing hero ball. But I also think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Carson is playing playing on an offense that scheme is really easy to figure out, and defenses already know what he's going to do. And imagine, you're playing at a disadvantage. Defenses know where the ball's going to go, know where you want to put it. It really makes things hard on the quarterback. So, I mean, there's just a lot of problems. Doug's a problem, Carson's a problem, Jim Schwartz is a problem, GM's a problem, and we're going to have to discuss, I'm going to discuss and go through what I would do to fix all of it in a later video. But to me, when I look at this team, 3-5-1, still in first place. I don't know how. Having to go play Cleveland, a team that I think they could beat if they actually could put a good game plan together. But I think there's just something internally wrong with this team. Something in the front office, something within the organization. Because just the body language of the players, the body language of Doug, just something is off. I just don't know what it is. That's my opinion. It'll eventually come out, though. And just remember, I'm the one that said it. It'll eventually come out. We shall see. And with that said, by the way, Mark Holmes, you want me to cut my hair. For who? For what? That's what I want to know. Why should I do it? I need a good reason. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat.